Hello. I am in my van in the dark in an area that's really, really, really dark. There's no street lights, there's no cell towers, there's no. The closest thing is way in the distance as far as light goes. There's the BP, the British Petroleum Center, which is unfortunate, but that's probably, I don't know, a couple miles away. But I was thinking of how, it's really super quiet here. There are some animals, because I saw a couple deer, but a mother and a baby. But I haven't seen them again. I wish they would come back. But it's the Whitehorn, Point Whitehorn Marine Reserve. So it's like a protected area. It's a shoreline thing. They deal with the fish and the shellfish and the coast, I guess you could call it, of Birch Bay. But it's up on the hill because I take the walk and I have to go way down the hill. And I have the vertigo is like crazy. But I went a couple days ago and I made it okay. Because at the bottom it's like there's a bunch of rocks and driftwood and everything you got to climb over to. So, I mean, I'm not the steadiest on my feet right now. I mean, I'm usually really pretty strong, but right now I'm kind of weak, so. But I'm doing a lot of detoxing. So, and along with this detoxing goes other things that you don't realize that are sort of side effects of fasting and detoxing. I mean, they're a little different and stuff, but what I have come to know is that the more I do it, the more like information comes to me, the more clear I get. I'm clear sentient as it is. So if you don't know what that is, go look it up. It's clear sentient. Kind of break it down and figure it out. So a lot of people don't know what it is, but they know what clairvoyant is. And clairaudient, well, they don't know so much the clairaudient part, but most people know what clairvoyant means. So anyway, and I've always, even before I even started doing all this detoxing and fasting and stuff, I always already was ahead of the curve. For one thing, I am more intelligent than most people. I placed in the top 1% of the nation on my SAT scores. And I went to Catholic schools and public school and trade school and other schooling outside of the system. Like, it's not what it is today. Like, they used to actually educate us back then, I went to school in the 50s and 60s. So, and, well, a little bit into the 70s to get my teacher's degree and also my AA and art and other pursuits I had. But I didn't get into the university thing. I'm so glad I didn't do that. But I don't know. But anyway, I was thinking about how these things come to me. And the thing I'm concerned about right now, I mean, a lot of things. And I'm an empath. So right off the bat, like, it's like I've been, I don't want to say the word, but it's been all my life pretty much. From the time I was, well, I don't know about my birth, how that actually went down, but I know from a very young age I was abused from about 18 months on. So, and it's like, it's really making all these things that I'm thinking about now has really made me question the existence of the God that they present to us. I know everybody has a different religion and, but some of them all, some people around the world even worship the same God, I think. But I think this is an evil God. I don't think it's, because what kind of benevolent, loving God would that be to let these things happen? I mean, you can't say this is our fault. And the children, how could it possibly be innocent children's fault, the things that happen to them? Whether they're sexually abused or get leukemia or some kind of disease or some, now all the kids are autistic. That's ridiculous how far that has gone in the short years it's been around. That's got to be, I don't know what the word is, orchestrated. So, I don't know. I guess I have to be careful what I say because the way they come down on me. So, the thing I was thinking about, or have been studying or researching and observing and doing my detective work on all this, the whole tranny thing. And I think that is actually part of the, shoot, I don't even know if I can say this. Soda. I can't even say it, I don't think. I guess it's the Agenda 2130. I guess I could say that. They're saying that. Even the mainstream news is saying it, I think. I'm not sure what they're actually saying about it because I don't really listen to the news. I listen to other people break down what's in the news sometimes, like Casey does. But I don't watch movies. I don't read newspapers. I don't read magazines. I don't read comic books. I don't even read books that are mainstream published. I definitely don't watch TV, and I don't go to movies. So I don't get all the programming that most people are getting, and I don't play games. I don't play any video games, and I've never watched porn. So, my amount of exposure or their ability to do their programming on me is lost on me because I don't do any of those things. And I quit flying on planes after that event, so it's been since 2000 and probably just 2000, I would say. And I haven't flown since the 90s, I guess I could say that. I don't think because I went to Canada when I was actually in Canada when that big event happened. When those planes flew into the building, I think they were holograms with missiles, the holograms covering missiles, because I saw the footage of the holes in the thing, and it shows like the size of a missile. If airplanes would make a bigger hole, if they ever did make a hole, like as if it's some kind of cartoon, and the plane just goes through and leaves its image in there. So anyway, I was also connecting the whole, what I believed was a dustification. And now I think that is, could be what those things that are happening right now. And multiple places, but now in all the places, it makes it look so suspect because it's just like prime land. And there's like 3 different main financial people, involved in it. BlackRock and what's the other one? I can't think of it. And Oprah has, her and the 2 other, what's the other one? BlackRock. Oh, I can't think of it now, but you know what I mean. The other one. So they have their grubs it on, so there's something going down there. There's something way deep and multi-layered and whatever. So I guess I went off on a tangent there. I wasn't really going to talk about that, but it started coming out, so I don't know. But I don't. And there was a botanist that spoke about the 106 fires that he analyzed as a professional. That's his job, that's his experience and everything. And he said out of those 106 fires, only 3 of them were natural. Huh. So make what you want of that. And I'm sure you could. I should try to find him and see what he's saying now about what's going on. If he's even, I wonder if he's, I don't know if he would go there or not. He might. Because I think now he's kind of invested in this whole thing that's happening, and being, blamed. A lot of people are saying it's the do. How do they do what they do? So, and then it's crazy how all these songs and stuff are coming out or from long ago, like Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire, and all these other, We Didn't Start the Fire, all the different songs about fires and stuff like that, and they all fit right in with what's going on. So something's happening with the realm or reality or something it's moving or doing something very, very strange. And I surely don't know how to explain it, but I sense it so much because I'm clairsentient. And I feel things that I can't explain. I can't put them into words all the time. And I just get this strong sense about things. And I'm usually right almost all the time. And so I have to trust that and to not doubt it so much. I always question myself, how would I know that? How would I know that? So I try not to say anything about anything. Just people just say stuff. It's you can't just lightly say all these things, or and just casually drop them around like they're facts when we don't know. There's a lot of stuff we don't know about. We're guessing, a lot. But we have uncovered a lot. We know that we're being lied to. We know that history is not what they say it is. We know that politics is a show. It's just we're in an actor-based reality, and it's just getting nuttier by the day. It's getting utterly ridiculous. Some of the shit is so blatantly in our face, and I know not everybody sees that. The normies don't see that, but a lot of people that think they're awake, a lot of them don't see a lot of stuff. So it's just really bizarre to be watching. It's I am disgusted and I'm fascinated at the same time. So I'm constantly I don't know. I guess I'm on a need-to-know basis of some sort. I don't know. I don't like to be like that, but I am. I am literally a detective. I'm self-employed, and I'm unpaid. I'm due for a raise. But so back to what I was saying about the trans agenda, that when people started first seeing that, a lot of people Michelle Obama is one of the, and what's his face, her, him, it, whatever it is. I can't even think. Bruce Jenner or Caitlyn or whatever the hell it is now. We're like kind of kicked it off. And this whole agenda like unfolded so friggin' fast. I mean, it was like bizarre. I mean, everything was already in place. There's already doctors to do all the surgeries on all these people that are getting affirmed and going. Washington is now a state where they can come without their parents' permission and get this stuff done, and they'll protect them from their parents. Like, what's wrong with this picture? So everything is inverting. I mean, just everything is like good is bad, bad is good. You know, it's just bizarre how it, like, when I used to think about that, I used to say, how could everything, you know, that many things be inverted? Boy, am I seeing that answer to that question, like, a lot. But anyway, when people started recognizing that people were flipped, like in a lot of the celebrities and the politicians and stuff like that. So I was able to see some features in people because of my background. And I had the teacher's degree in cosmetology. So when I had to learn the skeletal system, the muscular system, the nervous system, circulatory, all the systems except the reproductive system. We didn't have to learn that. And then as a teacher, I had to learn it even more. So I had extensive anatomy training in there. And then also as a massage therapist, working on bodies, nude bodies, touching bodies, you know, and as a makeup artist and a hairstylist, you know, we always had to take in the features and everything. So I was really keen for seeing these things. You know, you see if their ears stick out and all that stuff. So I like already have the eye for that. So I was like seeing people. It's like, holy shit, there's a lot of people. So then I got to the point thinking that maybe there's something even more sinister or twisted than that even. I thought it came to me, and I have no proof of this. I'm not getting this from anywhere. It's just what's coming to me is that they're somehow double-sexed because they have the features of both. So if you look real close, like I think Trump looks like a female, you know, there's just, when you try to look at him as like he's a lesbian grandma or something, where he is, no offense to lesbians, and I'm a grandma, so no offense to grandmas. He has, you know, tiny little hands, a little mouth. He doesn't have very rugged skin. He doesn't have any facial hair, you know, and I think he even has that widow's peak. I'm not sure, but he's got that, you know, goofy hairstyle going. And he's got tiny little hands and those big ass hips, man. He's totally built like a woman. And he does things like a woman. Like when he was, you know, he jumps in the rink and he just looks like a woman to me. So I don't know what he is, but I think that a lot of them fit into that kind of category. So I started seeing it like, or is it like they're somehow changing their body to duplicate, like to be double-sexed, like the Baphomet that they worship? I think that's what they do. I don't know. I don't even know to what extent they would do it or what it involves or anything like that. But it just came to me that it seemed like there's a big connection there. So I'm just curious if anybody else out there thinks that way at all, or if that makes any sense to anybody, that it could be a possibility of sorts, or if people actually know that they do something like this. because I don't know, but that's been coming to me for quite some time. So it started to be annoying that like some people were just like, everybody is, everybody, like, and then the next thing after that came this person is that person, and all the different characters and roles that people were playing. Um, like Justin Bieber is the Weekend, or just, just whatever, and I mean, I don't know how real that is, but some things look like they really could be, like, so I don't know. But there's something weird about that too. So I think it has something majorly to do with how they're manipulating our consciousness so that we're seeing things differently. Like our reality is shifting right in front of our eyes. So I don't usually like to stay up this late, but I had this stuff running through my head, and I thought, oh, I should, since I'm already up, because I got to my parking place kind of late, and I was just having my medicine, and that's when I start getting a lot of thoughts and everything when I'm trying to go to sleep. So, but sometimes that's my most creative, thoughtful time and stuff like that. And I say, oh, I should make a video about that, and then I forget what it was, or it's like not in the moment. So I don't know. I don't like staying up real late because I wake up in the middle of the night, and so I'm like trying to get more sleep as it is and not less. So, but I don't know. It's kind of a long day today, and it's pretty nice out, and I don't think it'll show anything if I try to aim it towards a little bit light. Anyhow, oops. No, it's not even showing anything. It's just really dark out here. I like it dark. So, okay, that's my, I don't know if you'd call that a rant or whatever. It's just thoughts that were going through my head that I wanted to share and get some feedback on. So thanks a lot, everyone. Much love.